Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I know how hard it is, how we have crazy lives, and it gets dark early, which even makes it more difficult, but we appreciate you coming and coming to learn. I want to introduce myself. I'm Wendy Spitz. I'm with livespecial.com. We're a free online website that you can go to and search for anything regarding special needs from birth to elderly. You can search by keyword or service, and it'll help to link you up with what's available. We also have free magazines, so help yourself. But we are so happy to be teaming up with Rachel. She is the owner of Assessing Abilities LLC, and she is an educational consultant in the greater Northeast Ohio, which is actually even bigger than that since I wrote that. She provides educational behavior expertise across all settings. They help to achieve life outcomes for individuals. Rachel comes to us with an expertise in applying evidence-based strategies to meet the needs of individuals across the environment. We are so happy to have her with us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to thank Live Special and NCJW for having me here, sponsoring this tonight. And we are going to post it on the websites as well. So if you happen to know anyone that wasn't able to attend, hopefully they'll be able to enjoy the presentation remotely. And I just want to thank just their company for having me come out. Hopefully the clicker's working, and it is, yay. So my name's Rachel Torrance. Here's my contact information. The company has a Facebook page as well. You can, if you are on Facebook, just put in Accessing Abilities and our logo will come up. It's my company. I started this company 2.5 years ago. And I also have a LinkedIn page, professional page on there too. Sometimes I'll post different talks that I'm doing, or if there's any new evidence that comes up in the research, or perhaps any court cases that are applicable to the field, or if a colleague did something really neat, I like to kind of keep things fresh as well and disseminate information too when I can. So a little quick glimpse about our company. So Accessing Abilities, I started 2.5 years ago. At the time, I was a special education teacher and working as a consultant for a local agency, one of the DD boards here. So I was consulting for 7 years now. But prior to that, I was a teacher for 14 years. So I come from, as an education person, who is also a board certified behavior analyst. Our BCBA services look different than what some of the other companies have, just because of what my background is. And I just knew there was such a need for this. So that's why I went full time with it, and I'm having fun. I have some staff that are working under my guidance. I'm the certified staff person right now, but one's working towards it. And so I do have tutors and people that are helping to implement the plans with my oversight. So we provide school and employment consultations, a lot of functional behavior assessments, which we're going to talk about today, positive behavior supports, training staff, training professionals, job coaches, parents, tutors, siblings. If the sibling wants to understand, with parent permission of course, who their sibling is, and if there's an individual need, we can kind of do teaching at that just right level for them. Classroom engineering, looking at the environment. Is this environment conducive to meet a specific learner or just learners in general, using best practices? Advocacy in school law. I attend a lot of IEP meetings. Sometimes we can share resources with regards to what are the parent rights, what are the school rights. I'm a neutral third party and just there to disseminate that information or do the assessment to figure out what that learner needs. So a lot of times, I get called in after other measures have been tried and an individual still presenting with difficult behaviors or not being as independent as they know that they can be. So then I'll come in and kind of give an additional view on it and provide maybe additional strategies that haven't been used thus far. So the same supports are in the home and community settings. I do a lot of BCBA supervision, local, national, worldwide, for people that are pursuing certification. I do a lot of CEU trainings for board certified behavior analysts and staffs, and also programming for businesses. I'm going to show you today one of the visual supports that I helped to develop with Playhouse Square and some other neat organizations locally. So here's a little bit about us. This is all on the website. I have this picture here. I love tie-dye, and it just represents the company so beautifully. So I'm proud to say that what we do is we merge education and behavior analysis to meet the individualized needs. So it's all individual, looking at the specific learner and what they need. And it's a tie-dye approach because it's that education and the behavior analytic piece. So everything that we're going to talk about today fits under those two realms. Because I'm a behavior analyst, this is just a quick little graph that shows my years of service thus far professionally. Quick audience poll. How many of you are parents? And how many of you are in the field as professionals? How about teachers, OT, PT, speech, job coordinator, adult world, little guys? Okay, thank you. So I want to be sure to let you know that this is for you. I can go off topic. Like, I put up slides to make sure that the participant objectives are met. But if you have a specific need and you want to learn something, or you were hoping I address whatever a specific evidence-based practice is, raise your hand, jump in, I'll go there. I have my computer, I can probably share other things, other resources. I want to be able to meet your needs, so please chime in. I welcome you to do that.